Hello, ladies and gentlemen, is that season again, Call of Duty season. I myself could not resist playing the new game after watching some gameplay on it and hearing a lot of people talk about it at school and such. So I just had to try it out for myself. What you're watching right now is my third or fourth game. I tried to record my first game and bring it to you guys. However, it didn't really work out. XSplit decided to just record the lobby screen for, I don't know, like 10 minutes with no audio, so it sucked. I wanted to bring it to you guys, but whatever. So this is my third or fourth game, as I said. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to kind of explain how I wound up getting Call of Duty and my thoughts on the Call of Duty so far. And it probably won't be the full 10 minutes of this gameplay, because I haven't done a 10-minute commentary in a long time. So, why did I get this Call of Duty? Well, obviously I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I actually did not buy this Call of Duty. It is a one-day rental from Redbox. I think I may turn it into a two-day rental because I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far. I've logged 4.5 hours, I think, into the game. I've had a lot of good gameplays. I've had a lot of terrible gameplays also. And this is a review video kind of for people who are on the fence, who are like me, who have played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. This is actually the first Call of Duty since Black Ops that I have not gotten on release date. And it made me kind of sad. I didn't think I was going to get it. I honestly did not want to get Ghosts last year, but I wound up getting sucked into it at the very end. I was almost sucked into this game, and you know what? I kind of wish I had been now, because this is a lot more fun than Ghosts was. It's actually more fun to me than Black Ops 2 was on release. I liked Black Ops 2, but I did not like it in its time. Now I can go back and appreciate it for what it is, but at the time I really didn't like the game. But this is a game that I'm having a lot of fun with, but at the same time it's aggravating me a lot. So let me give you guys a little bit of insight into the game. So, if you've played Titanfall, you have a clear advantage in playing this game. A lot of people are going to tell you that it doesn't feel like Titanfall, but the movements and stuff, you'll have some, how do I say this, you'll be somewhat used to the movements, and you'll be able to maneuver around the maps a lot easier than someone who, say, hasn't played Titanfall, and this is the first time being exposed to movements such as the EXO movements are in the game. I don't know where I was going with that. There's a lot of balance issues, too. A lot of the guns are overpowered, and a lot of the guns are overused also. The MORS, I think it is, the sniper, or MROS, whatever it is, it's kind of OP. A lot of snipers use it, and it's very common. You'll get killed with it a lot. The TAC-12 is somewhat OP in my opinion, but somewhat underpowered. Like, it wrecks up close, but it has very, very little range. You get a lot of hit markers with it, but it's probably one of the most fun guns to play with in the game because it works so well with the playstyle of Advanced Warfare. It works with the all-up-in-your-face, jumping around, flying around. It just works because it's such an up-close gun, so that's one of the things that I'm having fun doing. I want to add really quick. The Mountain Dew and Doritos XP, it is a load of shit this year. So, all the codes are 15 minutes, except for the 24-pack. That's the only thing that isn't 15-minute code. However, if you buy different items, such as I bought two red bags of Doritos, 2 blue bags of Doritos, the little bags, not big bags, a bottle of Mountain Dew, and 2 12-packs of Mountain Dew, I wound up only getting half an hour double XP and 15 minutes of supply drop time, or whatever it is. Because if you redeem a code, like I redeemed the code for the red Doritos first and then the blue Doritos, all those do the first time you redeem a code for something is unlock the equipment that it corresponds to on MountainDewandDoritos.com. So if you have, let's say, 2 bags of blue Doritos, your first code is going to unlock the item that the blue Doritos unlock. The second code is going to give you double XP. You're not going to get double XP for both. So that was something that I did not know going into it. So that is something that is complete bullshit on their end. And I am very upset about that. Because I wound up I feel like I got screwed there. I had 7 codes, but only wound up with 45 minutes of double anything time. But that's not even the least of your worries in this game. There's a lot of issues in this game right now, including the spawn system and the servers. So the spawn system is a lot like Modern Warfare 3's spawn system and Ghost spawn system, where people will just randomly spawn in front of you, or you will spawn in front of other people. It's not fair. However, I understand why that happens. It's because people can maneuver through the map so quickly that they can honestly come halfway across the map in the time it takes for you to spawn. So I kind of understand why that's happening, is because the maps are so small and close quarters. So that I can live with. However, the servers I cannot live with at the moment. They are completely awful. I've played probably close to, actually let me check right now really quick. Career, I have played a total of 33 games, and honestly at least 7 of those games have been unplayable due to lag. And that is a terrible ratio. That's more than 1 in 5 games that are unplayable due to lag and shitty servers at this point. They need to do something to fix that if this is going to be a Call of Duty that stands on its own 2 legs, or own 2 feet, whatever you want to say. I understand that this is Sledgehammer's first Call of Duty title, but they need to do something to improve the servers, because these servers, it's not like a little bit of lag, it's like to the point where you're shooting some guy 3 times in the chest, and you're not even getting a hit marker, and they immediately kill you. Or, like, you die, but you were around the corner, you watch the kill cam, and you're not around the corner anymore, you're just standing there like an idiot with your dick out. So, those are just some of the things that really piss me off about this game. But if you can get past the servers, if you can get past the spawn system, if you can get past the gun unbalancing, or the poor balance of guns, it is a really fun game. It's fun to be zooming around the map, weaving in and out of corners. The motion is a huge boost to the game, no pun intended, and it's something that's really revitalizing Call of Duty, as well as the Pick 13 system is a very fun and awesome thing to do, and the kill streak system, the way they innovated that with score streaks, obviously, but being able to put attachments onto your score streaks, as well as adjusting a score streak so that kills are worth only about a third of what objectives are worth. That I've noticed that it encourages a lot more competitive play, and I've been in a lot more close games than I have been in previous Call of Duties, because there's such an emphasis on playing the objective, and I've done a lot better than I have in a lot of Call of Duties because there's such a huge emphasis on getting those streaks. Getting those objective points. Obviously, if you don't play the objective, you're not going to get a lot of score streaks, which is something I hear a lot of, is people are saying, oh, score streaks are too hard to get in Advanced Warfare. No, they're actually really not. You just actually have to play the objective. Also, pro tip really quick, if you're looking for a way to get adjusted to Advanced Warfare very quickly and get to know the maps very quickly, I highly recommend starting out in Domination and then branching out into other games. Because Domination will give you a very good gauge on where the spawns are, where the routes of really high traffic are. It's a good way to gauge what goes on in a normal game, as well as it's very easy to get a lot of points in and a lot of objective points and score streaks and stuff like that. So I highly recommend starting out in Domination. I'm sure there's some things that I'm forgetting right now, but this is all I really feel like mentioning. I think I've got out everything that I needed to get out about this game. It's very, very aggravating at times. There's going to be a lot of times where you're going to get killed and you're just going to go, what the fuck just happened to me? And you're not going to understand it at all. There's going to be someone behind you, or the melee. Oh my god, the melee is so touchy in this game. Sometimes you melee and it works, sometimes you melee and it doesn't. Sometimes you'll melee in the wrong direction and you'll get the kill. Sometimes you'll melee someone 1 foot away and you won't even hit them because there's no lunge in this game sometimes. And that includes when you're just using the combat knife. So there's a lot of things that bug me about this game, but at the same time, it's not as bad as Call of Duty Ghosts. And it's actually, at its core, it's a fun game. And so I'd probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. My estimation for its shelf life, how long it's gonna last before people start getting bored with it, I am gonna say it lasts till about January or February, depending on how well the DLC goes, because it's about the time the DLC is gonna come out. If the DLC is good, if the zombies mode in the DLC is good, then it's gonna have legs to carry it further than that. However, if the DLC isn't that great, that's about the time that this Call of Duty is going to start dying out and people are going to start going and playing the older Call of Duties like we always have been. I do think it's going to last longer than Ghosts, however. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like rating, leave a comment down below, letting me know your guys' thoughts on Advanced Warfare. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Losing Charlie. Securing A. Losing C. Enemy Enemy UAV above. Enemy taking Charlie. UAV ready. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy has Alpha. Our UAV is online. Losing Bravo. Now that's how it's done. RTB for debrief.